What's up everybody, hello and welcome back to Western Skyrim. In fact, to Solitude. We still have to find now witnesses to the assassination of the Queen. And there we have one, High Priest Ingord. Seems like there are two dead people again.
Will you pray with me for these poor souls? Cut down and bound for the Hall of the Dead much too soon.
Tell me what happened here.
It was a monster, a vampire. I have seen such creatures before. But this one wore an eye patch. It moved like a shadow and took sustenance from these poor souls. I called upon Arkay's grace, and the vampire fled before his sacred presence.
Which way did the vampire flee?
Toward the main gate. I pray.
Alright, main gate, let's go. Cannot talk with the priest there forever, since we do have to find someone. Well, the weather's still holding up. That's a good thing, I guess.
You again? Didn't I warn you about putting your
No,
nose where it
you
doesn't
again.
belong?
A priest said a vampire came this way. Is that what happened here?
A vampire? I don't know what you're talking about. But whoever it was tore out Cenoria's throat and fled through the gate before I could stop him. What do you know about all this? And why is it any of your business?
Oh, the vampire assassinated Queen Gerhild. Princess Svanna asked me to track him down.
The Queen's dead? What about the High King? He'll have my head for letting the assassin slip away.
Your head is probably the least of your worries once the High King hears about this. Oh, this is a choice. No one was able to stop the assassin or did what you could. No, your head is probably the least of your worries.
You think... Would the High King really... But I'm a loyal subject. No more talk. I need to get Cenoria off the street.
This is Svargrim's fault. He should have heeded us from the start. Damn Svargrim and his distrust of Yoren. How many more of his people have to die before he accepts the truth and lets us help him? Forget that for now. Tell me about the assassin. Did anyone get a good look at the murderer?
The assassin killed more people as he fled out the city gate. A priest identified him as a vampire.
That would explain the assassin's swiftness and ability to escape so easily. We knew the Ice Reach Coven had vampires on their side, but using them so blatantly. Anything else to report?
Other than the assassin was a vampire who wore an eye patch and escaped? No.
Well then, time to fight fire with fire. They've got evil vampires and we've got a friendly one. Let's find out exactly what your friend Fen knows about vampire clans in the area. Where did you tell me Fen was going again?
A Fenorian. He said he was going to see a clever woman near Mortal. Or
Right.
Morthal.
To research the ritual. Go find them and see what you can learn. I'll stay with Svanna. Bring her up to speed on everything we've uncovered. We're going to need her to get the High King to trust us. And I'm calling him Fen. It's simpler.
Fen it is. I'll find him and see if he can help us track down Queen Gerhild's assassin. Alright, let's go and talk with the vampire. It seems like there's several vampire clans here in Western Skyrim. What we can see so far. What we don't know is how these Harrow Fiends are coming at these Harrow Stones, of course. Let's go there. I'll probably take the horse. And here we are on the other side of Solitude. So Solitude is over there. Up there, I should say, there's the King's Palace. And we're here at a Swampland, I should say. And oh, there's even a ritual site. So that is one of the public events that we can see over there. Looks like an anchor. This one here, World Event. First of all, let's find Fen. And there he is.
Welcome to the middle of nowhere, my friend. You must be freezing. Warm yourself by the fire, and tell me how your audience with the High King went.
Not well. The Ice Reach Coven assassinated Queen Gerhild. Now Svargrim distrusts even more.
A bold move, even for them. Old Njolin and I have been comparing notes, and we've made some progress studying the Harrowstorm ritual. What happened to your large friend with the axe, by the way?
Lyra stayed behind to safeguard Princess Svanna. I need your help. The assassin is a vampire.
We knew that vampires were working with the Coven. And old Njolin and I can say with certainty that the feral Harrow Fiends are byproducts of Harrow Storms. You think the assassin was one of the vampires in league with the Coven?
I know it's a vampire. He wore an eye patch and dropped his medallion when he fled.
An eye patch? That's uncommon. And this insignia, I've seen it before. It's the same as the symbol that decorates the urns smuggled out of Bankarai. If it belongs to a vampire bloodline, I'm not familiar with it. I suggest you ask Njolen.
Local wisdom dictates that only the very brave or the very foolish
she has
seek
some
the
serious
counsel
back
of
pains.
vampires and old crones. Which are you, I wonder? Well, out with it. What can old Njolen do for you?
What can you tell me about this medallion?
A grim talisman. It bears an enchantment of some kind, though the symbol upon it holds no significance that I'm aware of. I can help find the owner of this, but I need some specific items.
Oh god, what happens there? Oh, look at that! This is one of the world events that we are witnessing here right now. Black Morass ritual site.
Your struggle is impressive.
So no story
You will
for now.
not starve our ritual.
Seems like quite a lot of players waited for this
Your
one.
attack. As long as one pipe remains, the ritual. The pipes are easily replaced. All your efforts are a waste.
This is a grey host vampire lord. Alright, that's the boss it seems.
This makes no difference. There will be other harrow storms. You'll never stop them all.
Alright, that was a rather short one. Did we get anything? Yes, there are some remnants. Nah, it's just some common items again. Nothing that we could really use. An achievement there and some ornaments, what I can see from my house. So let's go back to the woman with the back pain.
Local wisdom dictates that only the very brave or the very foolish seek the
So what can you
counsel
tell me
of
about
a
this
grim
medallion?
Talisman. It bears an enchantment of some kind, though the symbol upon it holds no significance that I'm aware of. I can help find the owner of this medallion, but I need some specific items to cast such a divination.
What do you need?
Bring me the bones of a wolf and a death bell plant pulled up by its roots. I need the plant alive. The wolf, not so much. With those reagents, I can conjure a divination that will lead you directly to the last person to wear this medallion.
Alright, I'll gather that and
Death
come
bell
back
grows
to you.
throughout the bog. You should have no trouble acquiring it.
Let's see. Over here, gather death bell and gather wolf bones. Something over there. And I'm really glad that the weather holds up so long. I was expecting more snowstorms, but we can enjoy a beautiful landscape. I really like it though. Reminds me of Skyrim right away. It even looks very vast, you know, and big and everything, with the mountains there. And wait a second. Oh, there are some bears protecting the plant. Death bell. That's the first thing. And the other one was the wolf bones over there. Okay, we found both of the ingredients. Let's get back to her.
Welcome back. Warm yourself by the fire and tell me about the reagents I requested. Good, good. Divinations can be fickle. The longer we delay, the colder the trail grows. Let's see if we can catch the scent of your prey.
Alright.
Mother Wolf, hear me. We seek your blessing in our hunt. Lead us to our elusive quarry. Mother Wolf smiles upon you. She has seen fit to join your pack and aid you in your hunt.
How will that help me find the vampire?
Mother Wolf has the scent and will lead you to your quarry. I have enchanted the medallion with a divination spell inextricably linked to its owner. Hold it to your nose and breathe deeply. It will guide you along his trail.
It will take me directly to him?
Mother Wolf will guide you along the way, but you must still complete the hunt and find him. If the assassin eludes you, use the medallion to recover his trail. The wolf is relentless in her pursuit. The question is, will you be like the wolf?
Okay. Use the enchanted medallion. Let's see what I'm sniffing there.
Points to the west. What an interesting use of primitive magic. That was clearly your vampire assassin. He even wore an eye patch. It looked like he was at a small camp. And you saw that ball of magicka? It went to the west. That must be where you'll find the camp.
So the enchanted medallion showed a vision and provided a direction when I used it.
Didn't
Oh
I
man,
tell you?
am I that stupid? Of course it did. Why am I asking these questions? Now let's go over there, investigate the assassin's camp. They're having a lot to talk about in the middle of a crisis, it seems. But it doesn't matter, we're still on the right track. And we need to find him. Those poor souls have to wait for the event again that we completed. I mean, it wasn't really an event. It was just a boss spawning in the middle here. Oh, there's a great lift. I don't know what that is. Seems like, oh, this is one of the anchor points, kind of like that go to the underground. Because, of course, in Greymoor, you not only have the surface here, but there are also some elevators to the caverns deep below. Right, we should be close now to the camp. Okay, the backpack.
You must be
Had
assassin
a cloak.
Greymoor of blood. Is it wrong to find these visions so... Is it wrong to find these visions so intriguing? This one showed your assassin again, eye patch and all, by a cave near a waterfall. And the ball of magicka drifted toward the west again. I suggest we go that way as quickly as possible.
What about the victim we found here?
There's nothing we can do for her. The vampire assassin drained all the blood from her body. He took his time with her, I think. Probably needed to recover his strength after the events at the palace. Let's get after him before the trail grows cold.
Alright, poor traveler. Cannot do anything for her. But we can still capture that vampire. Or at best, kill him. Okay, Gelwyn Depths. It seems like we need to go here. This is where we need to go for the search of the assassin. And at the same time, it is a delve. And it even has a quest in front of it. That's pretty cool. Combination of many things.
Oh, traveler. You must turn back. Chillwind Depths, it's crawling with giant insects. I need to go inside and gather ingredients to heal my sister. But the things in there, they keep chasing me out.
What's wrong with your sister?
I'm a humble healer from Dragonbridge. My family, my brother, my sister, and I, we came to gather plants and other medicinal ingredients. Hedron wandered too close to this cave. That's when the Chaurus attacked her.
A Chaurus?
One of the giant insects I told you about. My brother needs to stay by Hedron's side. So, I'm trying to enter the cave. If I can gather a few special ingredients, I can make an elixir to heal my sister. Would you?
Alright, I'll help you. Alright, so let's get in there. Chillwind Depths.
It is definitely the place in the vision. I'll slip past and scout ahead.
Okay, it's quite a big cave that we are now. And the bear is greeting us. Obviously, well, we have to kill the bear, but let's just do it anyway. Probably some loot in there. Yep, very good. Rawhide scraps and a trunk he was guarding. We need to go up here. Well, actually, we don't, it seems. It's a dead end. Okay, so this is the end then of the whole thing, and we need to go down here. Killing us some spiders here. Down you go, you nasty beasts. So this is one of the many cave systems that we have in Western Skyrim.
They poisoned my sister.
This one here poisoned your sister. Easy. Get a Kaurus egg or whatever that is. Oh, that is a beautiful cave though. Let's continue. Oh! Twilight Warrior. That is not a bug. There's some mushrooms here. Gather ingredients, 1 out of 3. That would be the other one, another one.
Fine specimen at that. Good work.
But where is the assassin? Oh, wait a second. There, it's down here, so... I don't know which way to go now, because we have 2 choices here, it seems. Or we have to continue down here. Wait a second, we need to be careful here. I think this is the way here now to Cave Assassin. And for the egg, I think, yeah, I'm still going with the main, for the side quest first. So the deep lichen, or lichen, and then we go up here to the
Deep lichen.
egg.
Giant insects
A
love
lichen, alright. Need to get up here again though. They take quite a lot of hits there. Right, and just where there is the egg, there is also a boss. I think this might actually be the boss of the cavern here, of the delve. So let's kill them. And yes, looking very good because we get, yeah, there we completed the depths. We got some items there as well. But in that case here, well, we have to go back again. All the way back. I haven't seen a sky shard here neither, so I hope we haven't missed it yet. We went now to the other side of the whole thing. There is no sky shard here. So let's continue into this tunnel there and then find the assassin. Perhaps there where the assassin is, we'll find the sky shard. So down here, hopefully. Of course, let's help the others. Can't have them fighting here alone against these dangerous creatures. Well, don't trust me on that. Of course, they're not really dangerous. For decent equipped characters, it's no problem. Okay, so that's the entrance. But let's just continue a bit further in here into the tunnel here, because the sky shard usually is far away from everything else. So usually it's not on the way to your other objectives. In that case, it might just be in here, perhaps. And if it's not, well then it's not. There it is, and there we found the sky shard. Very nice. So the only thing now is how do we reach the sky shard? Seems like we cannot go. Or can we actually do that? Alright, there is actually a sidewalk that we need to reach behind a waterfall. There's a backpack as well, some moonstone, and there's the sky shard. Very nice. Getting us a skill point there. That's fine, and now we can go. That was actually the first sky shard here now in Western Skyrim as well. The first of many, 18 sky shards there are. And we need to go now here into that cave.
I'll deal with you next time you fight.
Once again, I prove that I'm a scholar, not a warrior. I don't think he expected another vampire, though.
I see you found the vampire assassin.
I found the camp. Thought it was deserted, but the assassin must have been hiding in the shadows. He got the drop on me.
At least it didn't hurt you too badly before he got away.
It had more to do with your arrival than anything I did. Luckily, he left behind his belongings when he departed. I saw a map and some documents over there. Why don't you take a look while I deal with this wound?
I'll see what I can find. Alright, let's have a look there. There is something. The Harrowstorms at Kilgrave met with unexpected resistance. Our enemies have taken notice of our movements and seek to expose our plans. When the time comes to perform the ritual, they will be in place to provide the energy we need. The mining consortium and a crude map. A very crude map. Should be easy to find though.
Didn't get a good look at that before. Mind bringing it over? Let me take a look at what you found.
Of course, there are 2 letters and a map.
The letters are both addressed to the vampire assassin. Hentok Korb. That's an unusual title. This one gives the order to assassinate the queen. There the language is guarded. The other talks about miners and a final ritual. Very ominous.
What do you make of the map?
It looks like a map to a mine in Carthald. It could be the one mentioned in the letter. If that's the target of another Harrowstorm ritual, we need to stop it. Head south to the mine. I'll get word to Lyris and have him meet you there.
Lyris is in Solitude. I thought you'd try to avoid large cities.
My particular habits aside, one of us needs to find the assassin, and the other needs to alert Lyris Titanborn. I can handle the latter.
Sure thing. If they see a vampire, they certainly won't be killing you. So you can do the job, and I do the more easy task. Get out of the ruins here. Alright, finally outside again. We found the ingredients. That was a side quest.
Traveler, give me the ingredients so I can make the elixir for
Here
my
are the ingredients.
Chillwind mushroom, a patch of deep lichen, and an unfertilized charas egg. Perfect. With these, it's only a matter of time before Hedrin is as good as new.
Thank you. And some gold. That's all I care about. And of course the experience. Reaching the next champion level there. And follow the map to the mine is just down here, just south of our delve. So we need to go there. Oh, the public event, it seems, is... Oh no, that is another public event over there. Far away in the distance. It should be somewhere over here. And the weather is turning now, so gone is the sun and get a bit of snowfall now, but absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Alright, and a little bit later we are at this event here, and this is actually better this time. It's a Titan, a Harrowstorm Titan. Another ritual site, that is. And he's taking a few more hits here. But at the end, they're always going down.
Swear to you, my sister's sacrifices will not be in vain.
Right, and we get a satchel and a venomous ring. So probably there's another achievement here lurking for us if we do enough of these ritual sites. They're the same with the dragons and elsewhere. So let's continue to the mine. We'll follow the map there to the main quest still that we're following. Down here it is. While we enjoy the beautiful landscape here of Western Skyrim. There's actually someone.
What are simple folks about? I wouldn't go towards Carthwatch, traveler. Not now, maybe never again. Nothing left there except horrors.
What's happened at Carthwatch?
It's overrun with mindless beasts. An enormous storm appeared over town as I came up the road. When I got there, it was chaos. Monsters attacking any who still lived. I barely escaped with my life.
Is there anything I can do?
I saw Fenrar, one of the town guards, setting up camp in the ruins just outside town. He's a good man.
Alright, I'll fend Fenra. I'll help Fenra and find the missing citizens. But that is over here, so the blood of all Koth, and we are still doing this map here now. And yep, this is looking like the map actually. Something like that. Let's have a look inside.
As go, I'm not impressed.
I'll take that as a good sign.
We think this old mine is where our assassin fled to. Good a place as any to bury him.
Did Fen inform you of your findings?
The clever woman helped you track the Queen's assassin to his hideout in Chillwind Depths. He got away, but left behind evidence that the Coven's planning another Harrowstorm in this mine, and we're going to wreck those plans. I miss anything?
Since the assassin escaped, they're probably expecting us.
Good. Less chance of them scurrying away if they think they have the advantage. tired of chasing these rats through the shadows.
Alright,
These
let's
tunnels
go in
better
there,
be dug on
explore the
large
mine.
size.
And here we are in Blackreach. And Blackreach is now not a simple mine, but it is a deep underground system of the whole Greymoor. So there's this huge map here, as you can see. So we do have Western Skyrim up here where we can click, and then we can go back to Blackreach and have a look at that. So this is the cavern system. It is huge, and as you can see, it has its own huge system of traveling and stuff like that. So for those of you who think that Greymoor is pretty small, well, it is not, because you totally forgot the underground system. Actually, what was that? Okay, there was some resource lying around just here, a wheel, and we need to get now over there the backpack. Oh, pattern, Argonian basket. If I ever have a house and I want an Argonian basket, that might be a good thing.
Careful. The structure doesn't appear to be completely stable.
Nope, it does not,
Relax.
and it seems
It'll
to be
take more than a
leading.
rickety structure to take
Alright,
down
this
Lyra's
is
Titanborn.
working. Down here.
Actually, I was more concerned for my own well-being. But if you insist.
So this is definitely a place where vampires would hide. And look at
I
that
think there's
place.
a cavern up ahead.
Beautiful.
Blackreach again. Like beneath Eastmarch. Does it extend below all of Skyrim?
Blackreach. So the legends are true. But why is there a town down here?
Because someone doesn't like the sun, obviously.
Blackreach. Again. It must be vast to extend this far from Eastmarch. Can't believe people are living down here.
No sign of the vampire yet.
No, but all the evidence you found suggests he's down here somewhere. Let's go see what the miners can tell us. But be ready for anything. This place has ambush written all over it.
So how do you want to handle this?
Let's split up. Take a look around. Ask some questions. If the assassin passed through that ramshackle town, maybe someone saw him. Call out if you run into trouble, but don't make a move until we're all back together.
You really think we should split up?
We can cover more ground that way. And lone travelers are less conspicuous than a large group.
Alright. What does Fenorian say about
My
this?
research into Skyrim included the legends of Blackreach, of course. But I never expected to see it. It's massive. That letter you found in the assassin's hideout. It mentioned a mining consortium in the darkness below. Could this be the place?
That letter indicated that the Coven was using the miners for various purposes.
Right. If the assassin is part of a vampire clan working with the Coven, I couldn't imagine a better hiding place than this land of constant night. My guess is that most of the miners have no idea what they've gotten themselves into.
Alright, let's
You
investigate
and
the mining town then. We got the way shrine here, so we can always fast travel back again. And we'll start delving into this Blackreach cavern here the next episode. Stay tuned.